Hello, hello, hello. Hi, community changers. It is so good to be on here today. I know it is impromptu, but that's a little bit about me. Oh my goodness. Today is Friday, y'all. Oh, I remember when it being Friday meant nothing for me because I still had to work a whole another job on the weekends, long 12-hour shifts. So when people used to be like, Friday, yay, I'd be like, okay, yeah, it don't mean nothing to me because I'm still going to go at work. So I am just blessed and honored that I have my weekends back and that God has opened up this space for me to truly be able to pour into you, community changers. Yes. I just want to say hello, Empress Goddess. I just want to get on here for a couple reasons. One, I just want to thank you all for all of the support that you guys have been bringing to NK Solutions. I truly appreciate that. Hey, Steph. And secondly, I just want to congratulate you guys. You guys have been killing it. Y'all have been killing it this first quarter. I have been so thrilled to see what you guys have been doing in the community. Y'all are showing up and showing out, and I am just loving it. I am so inspired. Oh my God. Sometimes in this world, we see, unfortunately, all of the negative things going on. We hear the negative things going on, and we see those negative effects and how it, really takes a toll on our community. And I just commend you all for stepping up and being courageous and being the change that you wish to see. So I want to congratulate you guys because as the first quarter is ending, you guys are doing amazing. Now, if during this first quarter you were not able to do what you set out to do, let's say you had some goals in mind that you wanted to do. You wanted to, increase your funding. You wanted to gain more partnerships. You wanted to provide more services and more resources to the community, but it just was not there. It is okay. It's okay. Maybe you wanted to start your community organization and you just didn't get a chance to do that. Like, I know it can be difficult. Like, the paperwork to do a nonprofit 501c3 can be overwhelming. I understand. I get it. I've been down that road a few times. So I know how difficult it can be. However, I don't want you guys to give up. I really don't. No matter what your first quarter looked like, I want you to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. Yes, Empress, we got to keep pushing, girl. Okay? Because our community needs us. Your community needs you, and it needs what you have to offer. So today, I kind of just wanted to piggyback on the reel that I posted yesterday about doing a SWOT analysis. And I really feel like when you do a SWOT analysis for your organization, whether you met your goals or not, it really helps you so that you can kind of see the direction on what you need to do going into the next quarter. So we're getting ready to start quarter 2 tomorrow, and we're going to start quarter 2 with a bang because we're going to get ourselves prepared. So I am going to help you. I'm going to walk you through doing a SWOT analysis today. So if you have time, either you can do it now, you can do it later. If you catch in the replay, I'm not going to take this down or anything like that. So it'll still be here. So you can do it later if you'd like. But I would encourage you to do it today so that you're ready when we walk into quarter 2. Okay? So we're going to do a SWOT analysis. And if you don't know what a SWOT analysis is, it is when You look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. And these 4 things are going to help you. One, your strengths, okay? They're going to give you some affirmation. All right? Because we do have weaknesses. We can always improve in something. And then your opportunities, like, gives you hope. It gives you the reality, like, okay, this is my strengths. These are my weaknesses. But my opportunities are going to give me hope to overcome my weaknesses so that I can really shine out my strengths. We're also going to talk about your threats, because we all know when we're thriving, when we're doing what God has asked us to do, things are always going to be coming at us. They're always going to be hitting us. We're going to make sure we notice our threats so that we can pinpoint those triggers, and we can overcome those barriers with the opportunities that we have. So, if you have a moment, I want you to think about your strengths. What are some strengths that you have within your organization, within yourself, that's going to help you with your organization as you move forward into quarter 2? If you haven't started your organization, it's okay, boo. It's all good. I want you to still think about your strengths, the strength that you have that is going to help you move forward in starting your community organization, okay? So, I want you to think about that. And I'm going to give you some examples. So, say you haven't started your community organization at all. A strength is the fact that you even want to start. The fact that you even have a heart to even want to give, to even want to make a change. That is a strength, okay? Everybody doesn't have that. Everybody ain't out here in these streets trying to put their bootstraps on and get out here and really mentor, inspire, heal, encourage, provide. Everybody's not trying to do that. So the fact that you even feel that way, whether you've started your community organization or whether you haven't, that is a strength. God wants us to advance his kingdom. Okay, he wants us to help his people. And if you have the opportunity to do that, if you even have the will to even want to do that, girl, that is a blessing. We'll be back to watch the replay. Thank you for all your encouragement. Oh, no problem. Thank you for being here. Yes, catch the replay, honey, okay? I hope that it blesses you, and God bless you for the work that you do. So, I want y'all to really think about those strengths. Think about some other strengths too. Think about if, are you an organized person? Do you make it a point to set your day out with God? Do you start with God so that he can guide you? Do you start with a calendar, a plan? Do you start with a devotional? Like, those are strengths, because those are things that you're going to have to lean on when you're out here trying to move forward with your organization. So think about some of those strengths. So now we're going to move into the weaknesses. And when we hear weaknesses, people think like, oh my God, here it is, something else that, that I need to improve on, that I need to get better at, that I'm just not good at. People kind of beat themselves up about their weaknesses, and I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to beat yourself up about your weakness. If you didn't start your organization and one of your weaknesses is that you were just completely overwhelmed with all of the work that you had to do, your paperwork, if your current situations, because sometimes our current situations of what we have going on personally just didn't open that door, don't worry. I like knowing my weaknesses because it lets me know what I need to improve on. Say one of your weaknesses is that you just don't have the funding. Like, the funding is not there, honey. Okay? I don't know how I'm going to keep this going. Don't stay there, because there is definitely help for you. It's help for you in all aspects. There's help for you in any barrier or weakness that you see. And you just have to realize that. Knowing your weaknesses opens the door for you to do what? Seek opportunities. So yes, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the opportunities. There may be opportunities in front of you where you can partner with other organizations that will allow you to expand your reach in your community. There may be opportunities for you if you haven't started your organization and you see like, oh my God, I really, really see a need for me to help moms understand what's going on during their pregnancy and how to advocate for themselves when they are in a hospital setting. Okay? Because maybe, and unfortunately, this is a reality, especially in African American communities where we have moms who go to the hospital during labor, and unfortunately things just do not go the way they plan. Either they have a unexpected C-section, they experience mistreat while they're there, they feel like the situation is rushed, and they're not really able to just understand and experience what is going on through labor, and it makes that situation totally traumatizing. We have moms that are, unfortunately losing their lives sometimes, babies that are suffering with health defects and birth defects because of these stressful situations. But these stressful situations can be avoided. And maybe you see that as an opportunity in your community to be that advocate, to start that kind of community outreach and community organization to support moms so that they can be prepared and they can advocate for themselves, and also have their families know that information so that they can advocate as well. Hey, Yas. So glad to see you. And I am so proud of you, girl. Yes, Bible Beauty Co. Let's go. Okay? I cannot wait till April 6th. But anyway, y'all know how I am. Excuse me. So, back to opportunities. Maybe you have the opportunity to partner with other community organizations, or you have the opportunity to apply for different grants. With your 501c3 status, you can apply for grants if that's what you want to do. But you may not know exactly how to do that. You are able to tap into so many resources. You really can. Now, either you could get on Google and you can Google. You can get on YouTube University and you can get all lost in all of the information. Or you can really book a consultation with me, and I will be honored to guide you through each and every process. If you are starting your community organization, I can help you truly iron out what your vision is and how you want to see it in your community. I can help you with a strategic plan that'll give you a blueprint, okay? So that you are able to truly be able to iron out the objectives for your resources, for your services, for your programs. I can help you do that. If you need support, because let me tell you, whether you start an organization or your organization is already started, especially if you have, period, you need a good support system. Whether it is your board or whether it's an advisory committee, whether it's just some people, that you're getting together and they're like, I'm on board with you. When I tell you, you have to make sure that your board is solidified, your support is solidified, you have a right and a left hand that is strong, so that when you guys come together, you can truly see your organization's vision out. there are some things that you need to make sure that your support members know. They need to have an onboarding package from the get-go of your strategic plan and everything that you have laid out for your organization. They need to know that what they're walking into. And they also need to know that there are some responsibilities involved. Okay? You do not have time to just be setting up programs and setting up things that you want to do in your community, and they just showing up waiting on you to tell them what to do. The people on your board or the people who are supporting you need to be go-getters as well. They need to be able to use their expertise and what they have to help you so that you can truly see that vision out. So you have the opportunity to work with me where we can truly iron those questions out. We can get your onboarding package together, and I will make sure that your board is solid and solidified so that they feel equipped, prepared, and empowered to walk you through this journey to drive your organization's vision out to success. Okay? That is so, so important. There are so many opportunities that are out here. Of course, I am definitely going to advocate for myself as being one of those opportunities or one of those solutions, because not only do I have a lot of the answers, but I really want to see your community organization succeed. I really want to see, the vision that you have lived out in your community. And the reason why I want to see that is because I know firsthand what a community organization can do for somebody's life. From the moment I was born, I was adopted, okay? And I wasn't a ward of the state or anything of that nature. I was a part of this organization, Christian organization, that would take mothers, take care of them throughout their entire pregnancy, make sure they were healthy and everything. And then if they had the opportunity, or if that's what they wanted to do, was give their child up for adoption, they walked them through that process, and they mentored them and they helped them do that. Not only that, they made sure that babies like myself were placed in good homes with people that wanted to truly, truly have a baby and not a paycheck, okay? So, organizations saved my life from the day I was born. Later on, there were things that I experienced with poverty, with growing up in an environment that I grew up in, where if it wasn't for people like you that had organizations to help me and my family out, I would have never even known that the possibility of me stepping outside of my door and knowing that it was a world outside of my quote-unquote hood, I would have never known that if I didn't have organizations that mentored me and that inspired me, okay? As I got older and I experienced some things, okay, I went through a long spout of depression. If it wasn't for organizations that had counselors that could truly help and heal me, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't even know the goodness of God, okay, if it wasn't for them. That's why I seek to help all organizations. I don't just help nonprofits, but if you have a support group, if you have a ministry, I am here to help you and to guide you along the way. So I know that was a long time in opportunities, but I want you to really think about the opportunities that you have out here. And if you have any questions at all about how you can truly take your organization to the next step, how you can start getting that funding, how you can get that organizational structure, like for real, you can book a free consultation with me, and I'd be honored to guide you and give you, some suggestions, and then I can show you how my many different services can help you. All right. And last but not least, threats. I want you to think about the threats that you can have in regards to your organization. And I want you to think about those things, because when they come along, it's a trigger for you so that you can say, oh, I remember I talked about that. I know that's a threat. Now I want you to think about how you are going to solve that threat. For instance, we talked about if you didn't start your community organization, okay? A threat to you is yourself. Because sometimes there could be a threat to you even if you have an organization. Because sometimes our own self-limiting beliefs can prevent us from walking into the vision that God gave you for your organization. It can prevent you from walking into the next step that He has for your organization. There is no I can't mindsets around here. No. You are a community changer. You are going to figure out a way. Even if that means you're going to work collaboratively with a team, that's fine. Nobody expects you to have all the answers, okay? That's why you have people out here to help you. Don't be your own worst critic. Please don't. You want to know why? Because there's going to be enough naysayers around you trying to be your worst critic. And that brings me into the next threat. The outside forces. Be prepared for them. Okay? Devil is always prowling like a lion, okay? Trying to stop you from doing what is good. Trying to stop you from doing God's work. Be prepared. Stay armored up, okay? Like, seriously. I want you to stay prepared. Think about those threats and think about how those opportunities can help you alleviate some of those barriers. Do not let those threats shut you down. Because when those threats shut you down, then you are no longer there and available for your community. And I don't want to see that. Your organization is a blessing. I don't care how you are delivering it, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's through, educational services, whether you are giving out, hygiene products or food. Maybe you have a mentorship program. It does not matter. Okay? It does not matter. Do not let your threats stop you. When you let your threats stop you and you stop with this vision, I guarantee you're going to be feeling empty. I guarantee you're going to feel like something is missing. What's missing is you walking into that vision that God gave you. That's your purpose. That is your purpose. I'm going to say something that my girl Yasmin, who's in the chat, thank you, Yas, over here just beefing me up. But your purpose is your protection. Your purpose is your protection. So forget them threats, okay? Walk in your purpose. God's going to guide you the entire way. And He sends you people like myself to help you. You're not in this journey alone. And the community needs you. The community needs you guys. They do. They do. So I want you to just take a few minutes. Literally, this will not take you long. It'll probably take you about 5 to 15 minutes. I want you to rewatch this live if you need to. But I want you to think about your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats in regards to your organization. Okay? Whether it's some personal things, whether it's some things within your organization, whether it's some things that you need to do. I'm telling you, if you do this, this will help you, give you direction walking into quarter 2. It really, really will. And I would be so honored to help you be a part. I would be so honored to help you be a part of this change. If you need any help at all, you can click the link in my bio and you can schedule a free consultation with me. You can hit me up in the DMs. I'd be happy to assist you. You can email me. I'm here. I'm here and I'm waiting and ready to be a part of this journey with you. So you guys, I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful and blessed day. I hope that you get a moment to sit down and do your SWOT analysis so that you can be prepared walking into quarter 2. And until next time, I will see you guys soon, okay? Keep doing what you're doing, y'all. You are doing amazing. Like I said, quarter 1 has been outstanding. I will continue to share everything that you guys have been doing. I am so honored to be a part of this experience, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you for everybody who joined me in the chat. Thanks, Yaz. You always commenting and encouraging me, and I thank you. Thank you, Stephanie, for stopping by, and Empress. I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate you guys checking out this replay. I will see you all soon, and until next time, peace.